So for like the past, I would say, a week or so, I've been remaking the one of the galaxies from my all-time favorite game, Mario Galaxy 1. I don't think Galaxy 2 is better. And it's kind of funny how I started doing this before the announcement of Galaxy 1 and 2 coming to the Switch. Because this was just meant to be something I did as kind of a way to like improve my skills. And it's also funny because I was watching a Kaizo of Super Mario Galaxy and I saw one of the switches in the thing. And I looked at one of the switches in that video and was like, I wonder what it would be like to recreate that in Blender. As you can see, it's completely fake depth as well. So this is kind of horrific topology. Like, I could have definitely just started dissolving all of this to optimize it a lot better. But I'm not gonna do that. Project's done. Like, all of the faces are like this. I also kind of can't do it because I have shape keys. So, down here, like originally it was just meant to be this. And through using a sprite, I made a displacement map. So we have off, which is this state. We have on, which is obviously when you would hit the pad, but on here. And then we have the complete state. I mean, it's not great because bad sizing, but we got the complete state down here. And through the use of drivers, I was able to make like controls for this. I think this might have been the only thing I watched the video for. That was it. The rest I kind of winged. But then I was like, what if I remade the galaxy, just the entire galaxy? And so that is what I did. We have the entire galaxy here, with even the path for the spike platforms. This was done through you need to be moved a little down. Yeah, this was done through the geometry node editor, which was my first time actually using it. But I asked someone on the Blender Discord for help and I got given this node set up. I did not do this by myself. This was another thing I had to look around for. Other than that, all of the materials I've made on my own. But originally I was going to leave it here, you know, have just kind of the entire galaxy. Originally it was only meant to be this as well. And then I made the complete state. And as you can see over here, we have the bricks. Now this took a couple tries because I kind of screwed it up a few times. And I had to just quickly look at like what I would have to do for the topology. Like when they were loop cuts, so I could connect. Please focus on the brick. For the cuts, so I can actually make the Mario block. And then progressively just kind of, don't know, this look is all, I've got one material for the lights part and then another for the inside. And then the skybox, I just yanked an image off Google, the skybox, I just searched up 1-1 and then just shoved it straight onto this massive cube. So there's the skybox. So if I go into, ooh, I'm sorry, Blender. Blender, please. Blender. Thank you. My highlight just stopped for a second. If I enable lights, just this mess. This is not ideal lighting. This is just me kind of winging it. Alongside I tried to recreate like this, the little like hue the background has. It's like kind of a yellow one. looks like there is like a faint yellow hue on the background. And then made the coins. This I've got an audio. This one for some reason just doesn't want to move properly, so I just left it. But this one over here behaved. So it's an actual coin. That uses another height map as well. Well, another displacement map. Again, very easy. This was kind of annoying to make, but I got it through in the end. This uses its own bump map. I think they're called bump maps. I think so. Might be a bit too bright. And then these spikes are, there's like one. And then I just like put it in the value so I can spread them evenly. I'm doing a horrible job on explaining this. This was annoying to get going. Like, this is definitely not ideal at all. And you can see this like blocky outline it has. And then for this, that's another thing I looked at a tutorial for, to get this swirly effect, and I've got it constantly facing the camera, which is somewhere. It's in the constraints. Yeah, it's tracking to the camera. My audio is coming through my TV. I completely forgot about that. Where's my audio? It does move. Always faces the camera, which I've disabled the tracking for. It's closely facing the camera. There was an animate path, but then I got rid of it so I could actually take images. Definitely wasn't the best way to go about it, but oh well. And I wanted to animate the lasers going around, but it was too finicky and I just kind of give up, so they're just kind of there. Well, they do exist. And this is the Galaxy. And then if I go into actual Flipswitch using noclip.website, I would say, I mean, definitely could have done with a little bit more shininess, and the black hole was not as proper. But forgiven the fact this was like my first ever like actual good project, like, I'm happy with, I would say it's a decent recreation. Oh, you follow the camera. I missed a bit of detail as well with that. Can I like throw starbits at you? Yes, I can. Now for the metal texture, I tried to follow the same. It's definitely not as firm, and looking at it now, I could have maybe have... I mean, it's kind of like that, and then I just rotate it. Attempt to, anyway. Yeah, that's what that would be like, but I just kind of settled with that. Looking at the actual Galaxy now, I mean, it's definitely, there were definitely rooms for improvement. Like, I could have maybe have done actual, like an actual question mark in there. But again, I would say it's a decent recreation. Not the best, but I would say it's a decent recreation. I'm not like a Blender expert or anything like that, so don't take this as a guide. Especially with the eyes on this dude, because from like far away it looks fine, and then you zoom in and it's just horrible. Also separate, like, because I was originally going to animate it and then I just couldn't be bothered. I think it was probably taking me an overall about 15 to 20 hours to make the entire thing, and then obviously looking back and forth between the galaxies as well, so maybe about 22, 23, maybe a full day's worth of hours to finish this entire thing. And I also thought I'd kind of really push through and complete it for the fact that Galaxy's gonna come out. I have no script for this video. Yeah, this is my attempted recreation of Flipswitch Galaxy. I might do another one for Galaxy 2, like recreate something from Galaxy 2 next time around. But yeah, just wanted to show this off because I'm very, very happy with this. And I want my channel to also be seen as an animation channel as well, alongside gameplay. It's like piss. Yeah, definitely a lot of room for improvement, but it's a decent recreation. So yeah, this is what I've been working on, like for half the time, and then the other time I've been playing shards games and jump dash. That's all I have to say for this. Blah blah. Ta-ta. Au revoir. Oh, let me be like the really corny YouTubers. Because I was gonna say, could someone add like a button here, but I'm the editor as well. Insert subscribe button here, please. I would like money now. But yeah, hope you all have a fantastic day, and I shall get back to streaming Minecraft. Or I might just stick to Blender, given that it's my path of choice in life. So yeah, au revoir.